Capricorn, welcome, beloved. Welcome to your twin flame reading. We're going to be looking into what energies are here for you collectively, Capricorn. Alrighty, so this twin flame reading is my goddess series. So please do know that we're going to be looking into the energy surrounding you at this time, your activation that is coming in here for you, activation 1, activation 2, 1 being physical, 2 being spiritual, energy that you would surrender, need to surrender, are working, surrendering, for in your twin flame journey, also as well, taking a look into how it also correlates here for you to have sacred physical union. For some of you here, obviously, it's a collective reading. So please take whatever applies. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. We're going to be looking into the divine counterpart, snooping just a little bit into the divine counterpart. And like I said, this is my goddess series. So we're going to be looking into what divine goddess is assisting you at this time, what divine feminine is here for you. Any of you doing any deity work, great. You get to connect and maybe learn a little bit about what goddess is here for you. So we'll look into who she is and why she's showing up in your reading. Okay, so my name is Marie. I am the energy behind this channel. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, beloveds. And for those of you that this is your first time, welcome. Consider subscribing. Please do know that I have never done a goddess series before. I do collective readings and channel in and all this goodness, but I'm doing these readings with all my love. So please let me know how you like them so I could keep them on. I will not do them on a monthly basis, most likely every 3 months on a quarter here basis. So we get to work with the goddess, right, for a while and then see what's going on. I do not like routine or, I get bored really easily. So I will be giving other things here with assistance or whatever I'm guided from divine to come bring forth. Okay. All right. So let's see what's here for you, Capricorn. Do please know that these are intended for Capricorn sun, Capricorn rising. But if your heart, your inner compass, or you're here watching for a divine counterpart, by all means, listen to your divine guidance, please. Okay. All right. So in the name of unconditional love, let's begin. Going on here for Capricorn. Thank you. All right, energy is finally setting here where you're able to see more clearly in your way and also in your divine counterparts. Whatever has been in the shadows is now emerging here, and that's beautiful. We have contumacy, we have the color purple. So that is telling us here that there's a lot of wisdom showing up here for you, a lot of third eye chakra activation, crown chakra activation here, but there's a revelation of the value that is stepping in here and nowness. Within this energy, let's check you out. We have soul cage. We also have energy field adjustment. There is a healing and a healthy healing at that is allowing you to be here where there is an escape from captivity and restrictions. This could even be of some that you have put on yourself, or yes, of course, some that others have been put on you. But this is also a releasing soul ties, karmic debt that, it's done or it's not liable anymore. But with this energy, even more, there's blessing stepping in here for you, Capricorn. This is beautiful. I feel here with you are stepping into your gift even more so, or adapting new gift. But this energy feels so embracing where you're allowing divine orchestration and that guidance to step in, even if you don't know the answer to that yet. There's this feeling of relaxation that is stepping in here for you, where you get to finally breathe, at least for whatever that means for you. Thank you. Life energy is stepping in as it has been clearing out away the things, connections, people, and situations that no longer serve you and your divine counterpart. For some of you that are having some sort of connection, communication with a divine counterpart, you can easily see it happening in their circle. I don't feel like they have fully released, because it's like they're not used to asking for help. They're not used to them choosing themselves. I don't know why I feel like here you have been pushed away for a while. Your twin, your divine counterpart had been pushing you from this, from the self, from the connection, from communication, but something here that has allowed you to push back at them and allow you to enter your vortex. So it's like that alone was a blessing in disguise. And you can see it now. And therefore, here it's like you're allowing this mystery, this new energy. Yeah, maybe it's keeping you at edge, but you're being more present to the energy and allowing that energy to be with you. And here's like, all right, let's see what's going. Let's see, life surprise me. Something that I also like use all the time if you want to use this. When I don't know what's going on, what's popping, because I don't really like to check on my energy. Even I've tried, trust, I don't get no messages from like other people. I want other people to surprise me about. I always write it down in my journal or something, say it out loud, candle work and all that goodness. But I always say, universe, show me how it gets better. Like whatever's going down, life, connecting with people, going out with friends, meeting new people. I mean, you name it. Just show me how it gets better. Even if it's going great, why can't it get any more better? Okay, how are you going? This energy, how is it activation coming in the physical for you? The manifestation is stepping in. Whatever is that you've called in, you're about to reap. You're going to be receiving the fruit of your labors are going to be rewarded. Okay. And there's going to show up with courage and friendships definitely stepping in here for you. You're going to get to know new people at that. But the beauty of this energy is that the truth is coming to you. Okay, the revelations are coming in where you're no longer going to just be maybe getting a tarot reading, psychic readings, who name it. But it's about allowing yourself to receive that inner guidance here. It's like no longer just waiting for future instructions. It's like having that inner knowing, inner trusting the self as well. And having that focus in mindfulness. Beautiful. Can we see how this activates for Capricorn, please, in the spiritual? Thank you, Spirit. How is this going to be? If you're going to be able to relax this year more than, I mean, last year was hectic, not gonna lie, for Capricorn, okay? But you're going to be able to relax a bit, like breathe this time around. And you're going to see how much that other person adores you, how much they truly value you. You maybe thought that they didn't. Slowly but surely, they're allowing you back in. This, for somebody that you don't have, 3D communication, it will come in through dreams, through other messages, you name it. That could even be with you channeling them in Ouija board, just kidding. Not the Ouija board, maybe, I don't know. You know, people are so freaking amazing. They unpredictable. But you will receive the messages if it's not through this person's own mouth. Could be through songs they send you. I mean, you name it, so many other ways. Okay, so let's see how this comes in here for you. Any of you are into angel numbers that you want to see what it comes for you? We have the number 2, the number 4, number 24, number 6, number 3, number 10, and number 30, number 1, and number 12. Alrighty, so this activation in the spiritual comes to you with integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Beautiful. We have authority. With the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, direct, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Just like you. Alrighty, so within you receiving this activation that comes in here in the spiritual with authority, that's calling things in. I love that energy. Listen, I'm an Aries. I'm very authoritative, right? For the most part. But something that scares me to the bone. My sister, she's a Capricorn. I mean, I take over a lot of things, but when she's there, she takes over. I'm like, do you, boo? Truth be known, we Aries don't always want to take lead in things, okay? But if a person can take the lead, go ahead, be our guest. So with this energy of authority, what's your message? An activation, Capricorn. The word authority has mostly been used to describe the powers that rule, govern, lead, direct, control, and protect. It also has been closely associated with the powers that dominate, suppress, enforce, demand, and scare us. Authority is about power. True authority is generated by maturity, knowledge, wisdom, experience, and inner balance. This kind of power comes from within, where it is deeply rooted in a solid connection to source. Externally, this power expresses itself as presence, the ability to be completely in the moment with full awareness of every aspect of oneness, all senses fully engaged, while being completely centered in the heart. Internally, this power steps back to witness, allowing us to perceive and discern without attachment. From all this, a new form of authority arises, one that leads, shares, directs, and conducts with benevolence, grace, compassion, wisdom, and integrity. This kind of authority inspires trust, creation, collaboration, and partnership. It is receptive in nature and expresses a journey inward, where connection with self and source becomes one. So let's look into this beautiful energy space. So any of you doing journal work, I welcome you to please, grab the journal, pause this, or just come back and listen to the message later on. Take a screenshot, if you will, as you may be working with this energy. So the green represents the energy that abundantly flows from the heart. Turquoise represents a high heart chakra, sometimes referred to as the thymus chakra, the place where the heart and the throat energies merge into loving expression of truth. Golden yellow represents abundance, truth, enlightenment, and self-realization. In numerology, 3 is considered a catalytic number. It stands for an energy that speeds up or creates a reaction between two unrelated things without necessarily changing itself. Of course, we already know that is also a master number, right? And there are many 6s in this image. You want to see it again, maybe? Okay. 6 is associated with harmony, love, and balance, as well as with structure, design, and efficiency. Conceptually, circles stand for everything and nothing at all, balance and infinity, purity and freedom. So Capricorn, I invite you to later on, write in your journal if you're going to be doing journal work. But at this time, close your eyes, obviously, if you can, if you're driving, hello. But please close your eyes and contemplate the concept of authority for a moment. How does the word make you feel? Do you consider yourself an authority in certain areas? Are you kind and wise in your guidance of other people? Are you coming from a place of wholeness and balance? Thank you, Capricorn. Alrighty, so let's look into your energy to surrender, energy that you might be working on right now, have worked with time. There's many layers to different energy that we get to work with. It's not just, working with one and then you're done. No. Like patience. Oh, patience had been one for Aries, but it's not about Aries right now. It's about Capricorn. Okay. So the energy that you are to surrender, we have angel numbers, and we already know here with the light code number, with a number, the sequence of numbers come in. That's how the universe speaks to us, right? So we have a number 6, again, number of love, and where you're being asked to deepen in your personal situation, transcend, align with your greatest potential, is that of integration, multidimensional healing. Here with the sequence number of 6, that comes in here to have an alignment with your inner masculine. Okay. All right. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. So your path is directing your deeper internally, so you can integrate the multidimensional layers of yourself. This process helps you cultivate inner balance while expanding your higher dimensional realms. This card is indicating that you are assimilating fragments of information and wisdom from your soul to help you go forward. It is asking you to reframe old patterns into opportunities, and don't rush the process. Revelations will still be uncovering here, where you get to integrate and have more authority over the information, over your essence, over whatever is that you're cognizing here for the self, and you're adjusting the energy field for the self here. As well, we have 8, which is path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. What's stepping here for you? Okay. If you need a personal consultation, here with the personal reading, we're more than happy to assisting you to receive this energy spread just for you, divine counterpart, however it is that you need to. So thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Okay, my emails and information is in the description box below, just as well as the corner of here of the video. We're going to be snooping on the divine counterpart here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. What's going on with the divine counterpart here for Capricorn? And this energy is like their energy is all over the freaking place. Okay, liberation. Beautiful. So there's some sort of liberation taking place here for them. Energy coming in, we have a perception. Definitely seeing things from a different perspective. We see the colors hot pink. I love that energy. We have blues. There's this dark green, but there is an integration of the self, allowing themselves to be more open to what is their true essence. So here with your person, they are receiving messages of allowing themselves to integrate and allow themselves to believe that they are more. Here with liberation, somebody has maybe used your beloved in different ways. Could be for money, could be for love, could be for sex. I don't know. Everybody's situation is different, but this is about allowing themselves to liberate themselves from a pattern, from an old way of doing, being. And this is about allowing themselves as well. Because we have liberation, that's like really seeing what the hell has been going on, how they kept themselves tied to a circle. This alone could be themselves with an old way of thinking that they do not deserve love. Woo, look at this. Taking responsibility, acknowledgement. Ooh, there you go, bottom of the deck. And within the energy, what they need to surrender is Holy Grail code, receiving the gift. Believing that they are the gift. Believing that they are a child of the divine, even believing that you truly do love them because they do feel your love. You may have also tried to allow them to receive it and they haven't really received whatever is that you are trying to give to them. Now it's like whatever they're doing here, they're allowing their energy to be receiving the messages from their spirit guides. And this is a holy grail here. It could be communicating, connecting with Mary Magdalene a lot, Sarah. Divine feminine energy is just screaming out here, but it is really seeing more truth. We have this in the bottom of the deck, and this applies to both twin flames. Okay, so now let's see, this is my exciting part. Who is your divine goddess here? Or the Capricorn collective, please. The goddess, please. That in. That's a visitor here. Who is your divine goddess with your divine feminine that is here for you? Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. What's it divine feminine assisting Capricorn at this time? Look. Woo-hoo! Okay, but look, Goddess Sarah. Bottom of the deck, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be. In love. Great. I can't remember who got this. The Scorpio. I can't remember. Somebody else got this message. Wait, I can remember. I have my notes here. Never mind, that was Libra. Because I'm putting the names in the title. So it was Libra. Okay, so you have Joan of Arc. Baddie. Okay, we have the Warrior of Light. I have a steel-like faith in myself, the angels, armor me with conviction. Beautiful. Yay, Capricorn. Okay, who is she? Joan of Arc. Alrighty, so Joan of Arc represents the power that we all possess when we are aligned with our calling. She is a legendary heroine in France for her role in the 100 Years' War. She was born in 1412 in France, Domremy, and at the age of 13, she had a vision that would change the course of her life. She relates years later in transcripts her trial after being captured by the English that she would have preferred to stay in her hometown spinning wool. But the power of her vision and her belief in the truth of it compelled her to follow the voice she heard within her. The vision was of the Archangel Michael, accompanied by many angels. She said, I saw them with my bodily eyes, and as well as I am seeing you. And when they left, I wept. The Archangel Michael told her that she was meant to drive out the English from France. Dressed in men's armor, Joan of Arc led several campaigns against the English and became a symbol of hope. The power of her conviction that she was acting on God's behalf shifted the tenor of the war in France's favor. She was captured in May of 1430 and taken to Rouen, which was then under English rule. A heresy trial led by Bishop Capricorn charged her with the repeat offense of cross-dressing. She was condemned and sentenced to death by May of 1431. 25 years later, her mother, Isabel Rome, among others, demanded a retrial. 115 witnesses were called to testify on Joan's defense. She was declared innocent in 1456, and Pope Benedict XV canonized her in May 14 of 1920. Why are you receiving this message? What guidance comes from this, Capricorn? During Joan of Arc's heresy trial, her interrogators asked her if she was in a state of grace. She answered, if I am not, may God put me there. And if I am, may God so keep me. Her unfaltering faith in the truth of her own vision made the impossible possible. As a teenager, she led an army that changed the course of history for France. And because the trials, we have sworn testimony detailing the courage of her convictions and her own testimony about her visions of the Archangel Michael, who inspired the course of her actions. Act, and God will act, she said. The faith she had in her vision allowed her to take on a task that had never been done before by any young woman. Her every action chanted, I am not afraid. I was born to do this. She is associated with the fleur de lis, known as the flower of light. It represents the Trinity, the profound truth that the Trinity would not exist without Mary and her brave response to Angel Gabriel's call. Joan, like Mary, knows she is directly connected to the divine from within her, and she allows that connection to guide her. Joan of Arc's life is a testament that what is possible for us when we believe steadfastly in our own vision. She asks for us to move beyond our fear, to act on our truth, and to do this with confidence and knowing that our every step is flanked with angels. Your question, your meditation, when either you go to sleep or, just during active meditation or just meditating, is what is the most powerful vision for your life? The question for oneself. What is the most powerful vision for my life? Your intention, affirmation for you is, I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Sending you all my love, Capricorn. Let me know how you like this video by pressing like. Share any comments, positive comments. Negative comments are also welcome. So thank you so much. Until next time. Namaste.